welcome to Michelle's videos. So I'm going to look at two different questions whereby it's like scaffolded. So it involves a number of steps, okay? And they can include different calculations like ratio, percentage, volume, and so on. And I'm going to sort of set it out how I would in an exam. Okay, so let's get started. Let me share my screen with you. Okay, so here's question one. So a recipe for making a batch of cookies requires the following ingredients in the ratio of 4 to 2 to 1 for flour, sugar, and butter. Right, let's start working this out. Okay, right. So what I would do is, I've got 3 questions here. So I would split, I need that top bit for now. I would split my paper into 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's just hide that a minute. Right. So you have 500 grams of flour available. Calculate the amount of sugar and butter needed. Right. So I know flour is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I do the dash and circle method, so please check this out. It's the only method I use and it works. It's very, very effective for all ratio questions. So please check this out on previous video. So flour, and I know sugar is 2 parts. Flour, sugar, and butter is 1 part. So I know I have 500 grams of flour. So this is my 500. That's 500 is connected to that. So 500 divided by 4 equals 125. So each one of these are 125, 125, 125, 125. So these must be the same. 125, 125, and this is 125. So my sugar equals 250 grams I need. And my butter equals, well, I need. So that's answered. Okay, right. Once you've made the cookies, so I've made them, you decide to sell them. If you sell all the cookies for £60, what percentage of the total sale price is attributed to each ingredient? If flour costs £2, right, let's do the cost. So the cost, the cost, so the flour equals, so it's £2 per 100 gram, and I've got 500 grams. So that's £2 times 500. Well, there's 500 in 500, so that is £10. The sugar, I need 250 grams. How much is the sugar? 150 per 100 grams. So let's write that down. 150 per 100 grams. Well, I've got 150 for the first 100, another 150 for the 200, and then I've got 50. So half of that is 75. So that is £3.75. Say that again, £3.75. And the butter costs, what does the butter cost? £3 per 100 gram. So £3 per 100 gram. And I've got 125, so it's going to be £3 for the 100, and then divide that by 4, because the 25 here goes into 104 times, so it's going to be 75. That works out the same as the sugar. So the cost for each one is 10, 375 and 375. I'm just going to get rid of this a minute, make it a bit bigger. Right, so now it's saying what percentage. So I've got to do 10 divided by the 60. So that's the amount, that's the part, and that's the whole, times by 100. And that will give me the percentage, which equals 16.6%. So that's that one. This one is 375 over the full amount. Oh, too many zeros there. Times by 100, which equals 6.25%. I've just put it in my calculator, okay? And then this one's going to be the same. I'll just write out my working out, because I want to get as many marks as I can, equals 6.25%. So that's the percentage for each one. So that's that done. If you donate 20% of your earnings, well, I've got to find out the earnings. So what I've got to do is the £60 minus, right, 10, 375, 375, £17.50, because that's my cost, okay? 42.50 is my earnings. That's what I've earned, because I've had to pay this bit out, haven't I? Yeah, because that's what it costs. That's the cost. Okay, so £42.50. So 10% would equal £4.25. Another 10% would equal £4.25. So altogether, I would donate £8.50. So I've took each question and I've split it up and I've kept it neat. Let me just... Yeah, my daughter's just going to take that for me. Yeah. And I've separated it, made it clear, just took my time. Now, look, in the exam, if you get one like this and it looks really, really complicated, you will know something. You know, even if you got to that point, yeah, and you worked out the cost, there's your cost, yeah, and you forgot how to work out percentage, so you couldn't do this bit, but you could still do this bit, because it's all about cost here. So you might not get this bit or this bit or this bit, right? But carry on. Show what you know. Show what you know. Show what you know. Attempt the rest. Okay?
Okay, no, that's great. Thank you.
So
thank you. Take care.
Do everything you can. So have a go at this. Pause the video and have a look. Here we go. There's one there. Very similar. very similar. Have a go, and then I'll go over the answer. Pause the video, and then I'll go over the answer. Okay? Just look at my calculator. Right, you've paused the video, you've done it yourself. Let's have a look. Tom and Jerry share a prize. Share a prize of 240 in the ratio. Right, let's sort that bit out first. Tom, Jerry, Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're sharing it. All of them, both of them are sharing it. So 240 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equals 30. So Tom gets 30, 30, 30. So Tom gets 90, and Jerry gets 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 150. I'm going to put pound signs because it's pounds. Right, that's that one done. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Let's put a line here. Tom decides to do 15% of his share. How much does it? Right, Tom gets 90 pound. So 10% equals £9, and 5% will equal £4.50, because it's just half of that, half 9. Again, if you're unsure about percentages, look at previous videos. So he donates £13.50. That was quite easy. Yeah, right. If Jerry invests his share and earns a return of 10%, what is the total amount Jerry has after? The total amount after his investment. If Jerry invests his share, right? So Jerry equals £150. So, and gets a return of 10%. I just want 10% of that. Equal So now what does he get in total? Well, that's going to be the 150 plus the 15, £165. Let me just double check that I've done that all okay. I've done the ratio bit. Tom decides to 15%, 10, 15. After doing yes, okay. So I've done everything I can on that. Hopefully you get the same answers. Yeah, hopefully. Let's have a look at another scaffolded question. A little bit more complicated. Right. I've just got to blank out something here, because we don't need that. And let me blank out that. Righty-o. Now, okay, so this is about a cylinder. Now, I've done a video on finding the volume of a cylinder. If you want to watch that first, by all means, please have a go. Okay. So you will have to watch that video if you're unsure, but it does give you the formula here. Okay. So 80%, yes. Total. It gives you the formula here to use here and here, and then that's just a costing. I would like you to have a go at this first. So you may have to stop the video, watch the one on cylinders, okay, and then go back. But pause the video. I'm going to obviously go over the answer with you. and then you can check your answer. So here we go. Pause the video. Here comes your answer. Calculate the formula of the water tank. So that. I definitely have a circle and I have a height. That will make sense to you if you've watched that video before. Right, pi, we're going to use 3.14. I'm just going to split this up. And what's my radius? Radius 2 and 5 is my height. Times by 2 squared times by 5, which equals, I'm going to use my calculator, 3.14 times by 4 times by 5 equals, oh, I can't see, 62.8 equals 62.8 centimeter cubed. Let's just say, was it centimeters or meter? Meters. Sorry about that one. Let's get rid of that C and we're all good. Right. So I've done that one. Number 2, if the tank is currently filled to 80%, find the volume of the water. Okay, 80%. So you could do this on a calculator. I'm going to show you how to do it manually. Okay, so I'm going to do 50%, 10%, 10%, and 10%. There's my 80%. So 50% is, let's halve it, 31.4. 10% is 6.28, 6.28 and 6.28. Sorry about my phone going off. 8, 16, 24, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 20, and 3, 4, 5. So that's my 80% done. Lovely, done. Okay. The tank is painted on the outside. Calculate the surface area of the cylinder. It's just another word for cylinder. Part of the tank. Exclude the top and the bottom. Okay. Use the formula for the surface area of the side of the cylinder. Area equals 2 pi r height. So 2 times 3.14 times by the radius, which was 2, times by the height, which was 5. So that equals, so I'm just following their formula. 2 times 3.14 times by 2 times by 5 equals, let's see if I can see it, 62.8. That's the same. 62.8. If the painting of that costs £5 per square metre, find the total cost to paint the surface. Well, I'm going to times that by 5. 62.8 times by 5 equals, equals £314. £314. So that's it. Nice and easy. They followed the formulas, followed everything I needed to do. That's it. Done. Again, this bit here, please watch the video on cylinders, cones, and spheres. It's a nice video and it explains it, and everything else. Surface area, I'm doing as another video. So if you didn't manage to do that one, it's absolutely fine. Okay, you could go back and watch this video when I put it up, which will be either tomorrow or Wednesday. Okay, and then this is just percentages. So if you're not sure about how to work out percentages manually without your calculator, have a look at the video. Okay, and that's that. Doing a scaffolded question where it takes, just lay it out nicely. Show what you know, attempt the rest. Show what you know, attempt the rest. Do your best. Okay, that's it. You will get marks. You will get marks somewhere. Never, ever leave a question blank. Sorry, my dogs are barking. And that's it. Let me come back to you guys. So a nice quick video there, just showing you how to scaffold questions. If you look at the cylinder, cone and sphere, you will see ChatGPT. You can type in that question and ask for similar questions, and then you can get the answers. So, try and start helping yourself to revise. I can only do so much for you guys, and I do try my best, as you know. But a lot of this is up to you to be independent learners. And that's what I want from you. Okay, I don't want you to rely on me or others, because I know you have the capability. Okay, great one, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.